Greetings everyone and welcome to our Sight Words Connections. Let's begin by playing a game of sight word review. I'm going to show you some words that we talked about in the last session, and when I show you those words, you have to read them out loud. Can you do it? All right. Let's begin. In. It's my favorite word. The. And here's our last word for review. Do you know it? Is. Great. Now, let's reread and sing the words to the Jolly Phonics A song, and then we'll talk about 3 sight words that are in it. All right? Okay. But let's see if you remember. What is the name of this letter? A. And what sound does it make? Ah, ah. All right, let's read the words. Ah, ants on my arm. Ah, ants on my arm. Ah, ants on my arm. They're causing me alarm. Now let's sing the words. Get your arms ready to do the actions. Here we go. Ah, ants on my arm. Ah, ants on my arm. Ah, ants on my arm. They're causing me alarm. Very good. Now the first sight word that we're going to talk about is also related to the words to this song that we're talking about. And that word is Can you say Mm-hmm. Now is a very neat word. It's just the letter A by itself. And that's because A says ah. Now let's do our 5 steps. The first step is see it, say it. When you see the word you're going to say ah. Ready? Let's begin. Ah. 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 Wow. Now, these words start with A, but remember, is by itself. Wow. We found so many words that said ah. Let's count them. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many did we find? Yes, we found 6. Show me 6 fingers. Great. Time for step number 2. Read it, spell it. We're going to point to the word and then we're going to spell it. I'll go first and then we'll do it together. Ready? Okay. A. A. Ready? Let's do it together. A. 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 Well done. You know, how about we underline these words in red? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now it's time for step number 3. Tap the word. I'll go first. A. Your turn. A. Great! That was easy. All we had to say was 1 letter. Now let's move on to step number 4, and that is write the word in the air. Let's begin. We'll write it in 2 ways. We'll write it with a little lowercase a first, and then we'll write it with a big uppercase A. Let's begin with the little lowercase a. Start at the top, make a circle, and then make a little line that's at the side. Is your little line touching the circle? Well done. Now let's make an A using an uppercase A. Start at the top. Make a slanted line that goes down at the side. Go back to the top and make another slanted line that goes back down to the bottom. And this time, make a little line in the middle. Great. Now that we wrote the word up in the air, we have to write it down somewhere. This time, I'm going to do all of my writing in my notebook. What will you be using to do your writing today? You could use your body and do invisible writing. You could even write on something from the recycling bin. Ah, interesting choice. So I'm going to use my notebook and this marker to write the word A. So I have to start with a little circle and a line at the side that's touching. Great, and let's do it one more time. Make a little circle and a line at the side that is touching. Wonderful. Let's move on to the next word, and that word is on. Can you say that? On. Let's begin by playing a game of see it, say it. When you see the word on, like, hey, turn on the light, you're going to say on. On, on. Let's see how many we can find. Let's go. See it, say it. I wonder where it is. On! Let's keep going. On! Don't stop now. On! Are there any more? Nope. We saw and said it all. Now it's time for step number 2. Read it, spell it. Remember, spelling is when you say the names of the letters that are in a word. All right, let's see if we can read it and spell it. On. O-N, on. Very good. Keep going. On. O-N, on. Don't stop now. Is this it? Let's spell it. On. O-N, on. Great. How many words, how many ons did you find in the song? Okay, let's count them together, and I'll underline them as we count them. Ready? 1. Where could the others be? Oh, and on. 2. I wonder if there are any more. 3. And let's just be thorough. Let's just be sure. How many ons did we find in the poem? Or in the song, I should say. We found 3. Very good. Now it's time for step number 3, and that's tap the word. Ready? Well, I'll go first, and then you'll go next all by yourself. Here I go. On. O-N, on. Your turn. Very good. Now it's time for step number 4. We have to write the word up in the air. Let's begin with the letter O. It looks like a circle. Start at the top. Go around, down, and back up. Now let's write the letter N. Make a little line down. Go near the top. Up, around, and down to the bottom. Great. Time for step number 5. Since we wrote the word up in the air, we have to write it down somewhere. Like I had told you before, I'm going to use my notebook to do my writing today. What writing material are you going to use? Wonderful. Can you show it to me when you're done, even if it's invisible? Thank you. Let's begin by writing the letter O. It's a circle. O. And now let's write the letter N. A little line down. Go near the top, around, and down to the bottom. N. Let's write the word on again. Make a circle. And now let's write the letter N. Make a little line down. Go near the top, up, around, and down. Great. Let's move on to the last word that we're going to talk about. And that word is me, like they're causing me alarm, or me and my sister are friends, or me and my family like pie. All right, time for step number 1. See it, say it. When you see the word me, you're going to say me. Let's begin. Oh, and I have another me right here. M-E, me. I wonder if we'll find the word me. Remember, when you see it, say it. Is this the word me? Well, M, and this word starts with an M too. But me has an E, and this word has a I at the end, and Y says I. So this word is my, and my is not me. So is this word me? Couldn't be. It says my. Let's keep going. Nope, there's that word my again. Not me. Me has an E at the end. Nope, my again, not me. Ready? See it? Say it. Me! Wonderful! Wow, we went through that whole song and it was only at the bottom. The next step should be pretty quick, shouldn't it? Step number 2, read it, spell it. Well, we already know where it is, so let's just get to it. Me. M-E, me. Your turn. Me. M-E, me. Very good. I don't know why I just whispered that. All right, time for step number 3. Tap the word. There was really only one me in the whole song? Okay, I forgot to underline it. If I forget, may you please remind me? Thank you very much. Here we go. So let's backtrack again. How many me words did we find in the song? Just one. Wow. All right, now it is really time for step number 3, and that is tap the word. I'll go first and you go next. Me, M-E, me. Your turn. Very good. Now it's time for step number 4. We have to write the word up in the air. Let's begin by writing the letter M. Start at the top. Make a little line down. Go back to the top. Make a curved line that goes in, down, back up, and another curve and back down to the bottom. Now let's write the letter E. Start in the middle. Go out, up, around, down, and back up a bit. And now it's time for step number 5. Since we wrote the word up in the air, we have to write it down somewhere. I'm going to use my notebook again. Well, you see, this page of my notebook has lots of space, so I can write all of my words on this page and not be wasteful. What are you going to use this time again? Great choice. Don't forget to show me when you're done, please. All right, let's write the word me. Start at the top, make a little line down, go back to the top, around and down, go back up, make a curve, and all the way down. Now let's write the word E. Start in the middle, go out, up, around, down, and back up again. Let's write the word me one more time, but this time, let's do it silently. It's looking great. Wow, that was a lot of fun and a lot of hard work. Give yourself a big pat on the back. And because I love for you to work so much, let's do a little review. I'm going to show you the 3 sight words that we just talked about, and you have to read them. Are you ready? Here we go. Ah. Me. And ready for the last word? On. Thank you so much, my friends, for working, and I can't wait to do this again. Goodbye for now.